Hello, science fanatics. Another session, very good. Remember, little information is dangerous. We are on electric circuits. Very important. Graphs is one of the questions that will be in this section of electric circuits. Let's look at this question. They are saying to us here, in an experiment, learners use the circuit below to determine the internal resistance. That is a circuit. Now the EMF with the internal resistance, and this is called the rheostat. Normally just to regulate the resistance in the circuit. The voltmeter is connected across it. The circuit consists of a cell of EMF E and internal resistance R. A voltmeter is placed across a variable resistor which can be set to known values R. The equation used by the learners is this one, very important equation. You can see that. Remember, we have got 6 graphs that are standard in electric circuits. This is the 7th one. Hopefully you know all of them. They obtain the graph below. That is the graph of 1 over V versus 1 over R. No problem. Then now they say to us, the question 9.1. Don't forget that the graphs that I was talking about, let me just quickly tell you where the equations. Remember, the Ohm's law, R equals to V over I, will have 2 graphs, V against I and then I against V, and again we'll have EMF equals to the V external plus IR. That will have also 2 graphs, but one with the slope of negative R, another one with the slope of negative 1 over R, and the last one will be the EMF being I into R plus R. Also will have 2 graphs there, which is your 1 over I versus R, or R versus 1 over R versus I. So we will be having these 6 graphs out of these 3 equations. Now this is the 7th one, so be prepared for graphs, grade 12s. And now let's look at this one. The first question, they say, write down the mathematical relationship for the slope of the graph. Look at the slope of the graph, which is positive. Now remember, the slope is change in y over change in x. We'll just say, oh fine, slope equals to, it will be delta. What is the y here? Is 1 over v. 1 over v divided by delta 1 over r. Therefore, if you use our maths, then we'll be having now the slope will be the same as now r over v. That is the mathematical relationship that they are looking for. That's the first question, which is your 9.1.1. Now 9.1.2. Now they say to us, okay, fine, use the information in the graph and calculate the following. EMF of the cell. The EMF of the cell from the graph here. Look at this one. We are given the y-intercept. If you look at this one, so the y-intercept 1 over E, which is it can give us the EMF. So where the graph touches the y-axis, if you look at this one now, we have got how many blocks? There are 10 blocks between 0.5 and 1. So if we calculate that one to calculate how much is 1 block, then we'll just say fine, 0.5 you divide by 10. Therefore, you will get that 1 block will be 0.05. So now for every block, you'll be counting this 0.05. No problem. Now let's go. The EMF now, how many blocks are above the 0.5? There are 3 blocks. You multiply 0.05 by 3 blocks will give you 0.15. Therefore, if you add it to 0.5, therefore our EMF, the y-axis will be 0.65. Then you just tell the examiner, fine. I mean that now our y-intercept, which is 1 over E, will be the same as 0.65. Therefore, E, if you use maths, it will be now 1.54 volts. That's the case. 9.1.3 is the last part here, with this very interesting graph. calculate the internal resistance of the cell. So we look at this equation that is given. You can see that the internal resistance is this. We can choose any 2 points in the graph. Remember, we have got 1 over V and 1 over R here. E is known and 1 over E is known. So we can now substitute all this and then find the value of R. We just write the formula first. 1 over V equals 2R over ER plus 1 over E. And then from here we choose 1 point. If you look at the best one, which is lying on the graph, will be now where the 1 over R being 2. And then this one, how many blocks now? We can just zoom in. There are 4 blocks below 1.5. If you multiply 4 by 0.05, you will get somewhere around 0.2. Therefore, you subtract 0.2 from 1.5, it gives you 1.3. Therefore, mean that this is 1.3 somewhere here. That is the y-intercept here, 1 over v. Therefore, if 1 over v is 1.3, and then r is the one that I'm calculating, e I just calculated is 1.54, and then 1 over r I will multiply here is 2, and then plus 1 over e, I know from here 1 over e is 0.65. If you use your calculator in this case, you will find that now the value of r will be 0.35. Very interesting very interesting calculation. This is how graphs makes so easy. I hope now you can get and follow. So we'll do many types of these typical very interesting graphs. Remember, knowledge is power in science. Little information is very dangerous. Until we meet again, ciao. Don't forget to go to Mion Sci Tech. On the YouTube, you can also get more of the videos on the presentations like this one. Very interesting. Mion Sci Tech on the YouTube. You will get more interesting sessions on this one. Thank you. Bye.